After 12, 13 years of using Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom, I have deleted my account and as well as I have stopped the subscription to my Adobe photography account. I have used the full version of the Adobe Classic, Adobe Lightroom Classic for past several years since 2012. And it all started during my university days when I had this photography competition where I had to edit the photos. And back in those old days, there was the software called Picasa. And I was thinking between Picasa and Lightroom, which one to choose to edit my photos for the photography competition. And I chose the Lightroom over Picasa, and it was lovely. I won the competition. That kind of motivated me to use the Adobe Lightroom for pretty much these 11, 12 years now. Today, I decided to cancel my subscription. Right now, I'm using DaVinci Resolve for my video purpose and using Canva for the remaining of the photography needs. Canva, is it the right solution? I still don't know yet. I haven't fully explored the Canva's raw photo editing capability, but for the thumbnail editing purpose, I've been using Canva for pretty much 1 year right now, and I haven't touched Photoshop for the past 1 year. And I'm like, why even pay for Photoshop when I'm not even using it? Adobe Photography Plan comes with 12 software. They bundle it together. If I have to subscribe only for Adobe Lightroom, I will not be able to do it. What if I just want to use Adobe Lightroom? What if I just want to use Adobe Lightroom Classic? Are these separated softwares? Can I purchase them? Can I even subscribe to them? If I don't want Adobe Photoshop, will I be able to just use Lightroom from Adobe? Adobe doesn't allow the users to subscribe for these products separately. And I find it kind of deceiving in my opinion. With all these nonsense going on with Adobe, I find it really hard to keep subscribing it for them. Yes, it is a stupid tax that I had to pay for the remainder of the time my subscription is there because I unfortunately subscribe the annual subscription plan. That is an annual plan but monthly payments. So which means that the plan is annual. If you were to cancel the plan in the middle, you will have to pay for the remainder of the time 50%, and then you have to cancel. They call it as the cancellation fee, which is buried deep into the terms and conditions. That's the kind of thing that people are advocating against, and Adobe is being sued as well. So these messed up things that is going on with the Adobe is actually tempting me to get away, run away from Adobe, and that's exactly what I have done right now. And yes, I have paid my stupid tax for using Adobe for such a long time. And yes, I'm really happy that all the software that I have right now, DaVinci Resolve, a completely paid product, it's like a one-time payment. Lifelong, the product belongs to you. You own the license to use the product. Canva, the same. I have a lifetime subscription for that. It's not like I have to pay every month. So these are the kind of products that I use right now, and it makes sense for me to use it instead of subscribing to these products like on a monthly basis with the deception tactics. And that's something against my principle, number one. Number two is the alternate software that I want to talk about. Canva, is it the right software to choose going from Photoshop or even Lightroom to Canva? I don't think so, because Canva doesn't offer the complete batch editing that Lightroom offers. I don't think Canva offers the amount of flexibility that you have with Lightroom. Lightroom is a pretty bloated software. You have to install the software. It takes up a lot of time to load the software. It takes up a lot of time to load the catalog from the software, and sometimes you will have to relink your media to open up the catalog, blah, 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 all these things going on with Lightroom. The three main advantage I get out of the Lightroom is the dehaze mode, the AI sky detection or object detection mode, the hue, saturation, luminance correction based on the light values, the color values. That's something amazing that Lightroom offers. And finally, the raw batch editing advantage of Lightroom. So with these four things, I think Lightroom had an advantage over the other software for me at least. I need to find a different software that can allow me to use raw editing mode and batch processing, etc. Which right now I haven't figured out which software is gonna do that. For now, I'm just going to use Canva for the time being and my convenience. Also, the turnaround time with using Canva is much greater than using Photoshop. Photoshop, you will have to manually do everything. But with Canva, it's very, very convenient. They already have a lot of templates for the text. They already have this amazing background detection, background deletion. And with the paid version, yes, it's available and it's very convenient for me at least. For most people, I think Canva makes more sense than the Photoshop. Also, Photoshop has a much bigger learning curve. There are tons of courses available in the internet to learn, to teach Photoshop. And I don't think investing so much time in this era is not worth it. You can do so much creative stuff using Canva than using Photoshop. Save your money, save your time. You can save a lot using a different software compared to the Photoshop. So for me, Photoshop doesn't make sense having it. And for just using Lightroom Classic, my subscription to the Adobe Photography plan doesn't make any sense at all. And so, yeah, it was a stupid thing for me to be subscribed to this plan for such a long time. Also, I don't agree with the policies of Adobe. So it makes more sense for me to cancel the subscription, get out of Adobe, and find an alternate software. And also, yes, there are alternate softwares that really are helpful to me, and it makes more ethical sense in a way that they cater to the creators and not to themselves. These huge conglomerates, the selfish conglomerates, have become too selfish in deceiving the people rather than assisting them creating more content. That's the message I want to convey in this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.